Hello everyone, today I'm bringing you a review of the TackLife 13-in-1 Multi Tool. Now this is the box it comes in. Nice plain brown box. No frills, no thrills. That's really it. So let's see what you get in the box. Get a nice little user manual. Easy to read and understand. Then you get the unit itself. It does come in this very nice case. There's the multi-tool. But first let's go over the case. Of course it's branded with TackLife right there. It's a hard shell case. And on the back you do get a very nice belt loop. So you can strap it onto your belt, your backpack, wherever else. And it's very nice, strong Velcro enclosure here. It's not like some really cheap ones. Okay, so let's take a better look here at the multi-tool itself. It's made out of stainless steel, and I want you to hear something when I flip this part down. You hear it snap into place? They both do that, which is really nice. So it's not gonna like just get loose and fall over. It's gonna stay in place pretty well. Now as you already seen, these are spring loaded. And let me do it this way to prove to you it's spring loaded. You do get a 24-month warranty with these, and it's made out of stainless steel. Now they don't tell me what grade of stainless steel, so I can't tell you exactly the grade of stainless steel, but it is. And this thing, by the way, weighs 298 grams, or that's about 10.51 ounces. So it's not necessarily the lightest tool, but it is pretty rugged, pretty heavy duty. You do get 13 items in here. Get needle nose pliers up front here, and in the center in this part here is the basically regular pliers. Right in here is the wire cutters, and on this side get a bottle opener and a can opener, and that click we'll get to in a moment. And right here you get a flathead screwdriver. You get a small little knife. And on this side you got one file and two files. One's a fine file. This one's a little bit more rough. Plus right here at the edge you get another flathead screwdriver. On this side you get a saw blade. And you get yet another flathead screwdriver. You get a Phillips head screwdriver. And lastly, you get a blade, a knife blade. Now I know you heard these things click. So let me close it up. Take it off camera for a second because I want to show you this. Okay, so let's open, say you're going to need the knife. And it clicks open. And you go ahead and you close it. It locks into place, people. See, look, I'm pressing kind of hard on here. You can see my skin turning white on my thumb here. See the nice impression? You can tell how hard I pressed on it. It's locked into place. If you notice these little arrows here, you press that and it unlocks the knife. So once again, let me show you that opening so you can hear it. And then you, like I said, you press this button here. You can see the lever move up here. Now you can lower down the knife. Now, To be honest with you, I wouldn't compare this to something like a Gerber or a Leatherman tool. That'd be just kind of stupid. Because this is more of a budget priced multi-tool. I would say this is more for the light to medium duty type work that you might have around the house. For someone like me who's a total geek and an electronics nerd, I've used this to do things like change wall sockets, light switches, do some work on the computer with this, things of that nature, and it works just fine. But let's just see exactly how well some of this will do. Right here is some 12-AUG wire. As you can see, it is pretty stiff. So let's give it a good cut. There you go, 12-AUG wire. It was able to easily cut that. But I'm not done yet. Let's just see something. Here's one of those typical twist ties you get, like around your cables that you get from your devices. Let's see if it'll cut that. And it certainly does. So you can go definitely from these little itty-bitty cable ties to definitely 12-AUG wire. Now the knife that comes on here, it's sharp. I'm not going to deny that. Let me just close this up. I mean, it's definitely going to come and open up your ladders really easy. As you can already tell, it's kind of jagged, so it's not razor sharp, okay? It's not going to cut the hair off your arms. And it will actually go through there you go, it just went through the vinyl covering of the 12-AUG wire. So it's definitely going to do that. Let's see, here's a 2x4. And it will definitely start digging in to the wood if you really need to. Which I can't really see you whittling with something like this. So maybe give it a good sharpening when you get it, and we'll take it from there, right? So it's not bad for, like I said, light to medium duty items. So let's see how good the Phillips screwdriver is going to be, shall we? Let me close it all up. Let's see if I can do this on camera. There's a nice screw there. Yes, I have more than one screw just for you to get a better look at it. Of course, it's on a little bit of an angle. It's not perfectly straight. But that screws in there. So let's try something else. A brass screw. Let's see how good this will work with a brass screw. Sorry if I don't have the perfect camera angle, folks. I know this isn't very scientific. And there you go. You put the brass screw in there, and let's take a look. And I don't know about you, but I do not see any damage on there. I mean, some markings, yes, you're going to see markings. But it held up to that test. I got one more very impractical test here, just to see if it'll do it. Got one of these now. If you don't know what one of these screws are, it's for a vent cover for my heating unit. I didn't need it. because I already had some in there. But I figured I might as well keep it because you never know when you just might need them. And, well, this test, if it works the way I'm hoping it will be well worth it. Now, of course, I am using what they consider the large head flathead screwdriver, which might not be the correct one to use in this instance. Maybe the medium-sized one will probably be better. But I just want to see if I can get at least it started. And it did. The screw is in there. Ugh. So it can actually put a screw in too. Let's get rid of that. One thing I did notice too, there's no play in the plier heads. You know how sometimes you get those cheap ones and you kind of you can move the handles back and forth, you know, kind of like that. There is no play in these at all. They are straight. They're not off. There's no space really in between them. And they do grip on pretty good. See, watch. As you see, it's in there pretty good. And it can take it out. And still spring activated. It's not, like I said, there's no movement in the plier heads itself. You can still see that it's straight. So for the price that they're asking, I think it's definitely worth the deal. Something to have just in the glove box, in your desk drawer, just to fix your computer, your Xbox, or like I said, the light duty stuff around your home. You need a light switch needing replacement or an electrical outlet. There you go. Need to cut a little bit of wire or some cabling. These are perfect for it. A nice, lightweight, medium duty multi-tool set from TackLife. I think it's a good deal. I love it. Like I said, I've had this for 2 weeks. I've changed a couple light switches, couple of electrical outlets, actually some light bulb sockets I had to change. And yeah, I even did a few things on my Jeep with this. And it worked just fine. I have no complaints. Like I said, it's not a Leatherman, it's not a Gerber, but you know what? This thing will get the job done. And until the next time, you have a fantastic day.